Hello there, and welcome to my YouTube. My name is Marcelo Alonso, and this is my YouTube. Thank you so much. I've made a lot of little videos here and there. It's pretty much a hobby. I like the process and everything, and I've shared some of my stories. Today, I have a topic that's very dear to me. A lot of my topics are. It's something I want to share, and it might only be for a target amount of groups of people, but I think it's something important because, yes, I'm a content creator. And this is very vital for your brand, what I'm about to speak, if you are a content creator. I have a big IG. I have a good sized Twitter. I have a lot of pictures out there on Facebook. And just recently, the reason I made this video recently, I was on a podcast and the person on the podcast goes, I was searching you and, I can't find, I see, I can't really find anything, and they were a man and they were trying to find some little spicy images of me out there and they couldn't find it. And, I go because I have a dmca company. I had to explain what that is. And this to me, if you are an independent content creator, meaning you have your camera, you are filming yourself, you are making content yourself, and you are putting it out there, you need to hire a DMCA company. But there's a difference between different DMCA companies. Now, also, if you are somebody like you're on IG or on Facebook, and then all of a sudden you're getting people making catfish accounts, or you have been personally catfished before, this company might be for you too as well. It's hard for me to really talk because YouTube, there is some strict guidelines, so I'm going to be doing the best that I can. I do have a spicy site. And my content is, my deepest and dearest content is there, and it is very much protected. Eventually, I'm going to make a Patreon, and I'm going to put videos I can talk and explain a little bit more, and that I will need a DMCA company. However, if you are a spicy accountant, we'll say it like that. Some people are going to be like, what's she talking about? Then if you don't know, it doesn't apply to you. But if you've worked for any production companies, you shouldn't hire a DMCA company. I'll say it like that. That being said, what type of production companies? Rhymes with Razzers. So rhymes with, or no, I could say Vixen. I think Vixen's the main one. Do not hire a DMCA company. And I have to be very clear about that. I'm an independent content creator. I started making content really, I want to say like 2019, and I didn't really hire a content creator till after the pandemic. Some of my stuff is spicy, more on the adult side. That being said, there's one company that I'm glad I'm with them, and I'm going to explain more about them. But anyway, you've probably seen it where girls have, models, mostly female. There are males that this has happened, and a male might need to own, or people of different genders might need to hire a DMCA company. But if your image is being catfished and somebody is pretending to be you, that sort of situation, this is when you need to hire one. But again, do not hire a DMCA company if you are working for production. So if you are working at a production and they are paying you separately and you have agreed to that production, they own the rights to that content. You cannot hire a DMCA company. Myself, let's say I make this video and then all of a sudden somebody steals it or does something else, then I need to hire a DMCA company. So what is a DMCA company? And let me explain it. I'm actually going to Google because Google had the best explanation for everything. So DMCA meaning is the Digital Millennial Copyright Act. In 1998, Congress passed the Digital Millennial Copyright Act, which amended the U.S. copyright law to address important parts of the relationship between copyright and the internet. So this day and age, we have a lot of new content creators all over the place, and they're making content on different various sites, even on different social media sites. And you have to protect your image. Now, that applies if you are an independent content creator. I am always filming myself. Nobody else films me. Therefore, I will hire a DMCA company. If you have any questions, feel free to please ask below. But if you work for production, they're filming you. Again, Vixen. And if you know what Vixen is, you know what it is. The company that rhymes with Razzers, if you are with them. And I could go so on and so on, but I just want to be clear. So DMCA stands for the Digital Millennial Copyright Act, and it applies, it was created during this period of time. I personally use one company that I'm very happy about. And what they do is they go ahead, they send down a notice, and they take down your content if your content is being stolen. Again, I want to emphasize it has to be your content. It cannot be, I just went here and there was a production company and I'm filming with them, and I can go into a lot. This has nothing to do with acting either. This more or less has to do with content creation as a whole, because we're running into a new time in this world where, people are left and right making content all the time. People are on Twitch, people are on YouTube, people might have sites like Patreon or the one particular spicy site that I will not mention because I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube, but we all know our OnlyFriends site that a lot of people now have had. That being said, I hired this one particular company, and I'm going to share with you in just a moment of some of the stuff they have. They have been able to take down content. They've been able to prevent catfish account, and therefore it has made my brand stronger. And if you Google my name, Marcelo Alonso, you will see maybe podcasts I've been in. You will see my social medias. Honestly, it's very rare if I do get catfish, and it's usually taken down right away. I highly recommend this, and I only pay $45 a month for this company. And let me tell you something. This is not a paid anything from them. This is just a company that I truly believe in, that I'm happy with, that I personally have used, that I just think if you are an independent content creator, you need to hire this company to protect yourself. I have seen various models, and they'll put like, hey, report this person, they're copying my person. Like, I'm just like, why are you asking the general public when you could be doing it yourself? You could be hiring a company. What's great about the company that I use, I can personally submit. The company that I do use is called Branded Scan. And again, I'm going to leave the information down below in the comments, and I just want to share with you. So if you want to protect your brand, you want to protect your images, you want to protect generally all your content, I highly recommend you use the company called Branded Scan. If you use my code, you will get a discount off for the first month. It's Marcella Sabella, which is the same name as also my IG and my Facebook and my TikTok. So I highly recommend them to use, because I personally have been using them, and they've made me extremely happy. And I can't recommend anything. Before I did use a company, and it was $150 a month, and they didn't do anything. I actually had to request my money. But Branded Scan every day. What's great about them is you get your own little site, and then if you could find something on you, if you see any leaked content, you can report it. And also, they have been just wonderful with me dealing with them on Twitter and everything. I don't have a single complaint or anything. My good friend Matessa actually met them in person at an awards ceremony, and she had a great experience when she met them. I just highly recommend them. So I'm going to leave their information down below in the content. And like I said, I just want to be clear. So if you are an independent content creator, this site would be good. And if you happen to have a spicy site, we're not going to say the name again, I would personally recommend this. But however, if you do anything professional and work for productions, I do not recommend. You're in a totally different ball game than somebody like me. You know what I'm saying? Things are different. And I'm not trying to talk bad or anything. It's different. Once you work for a production company, what they do with their images, they send it out. And if you hire that company, you can actually get yourself in trouble. So I need that to be clear. If you professionally do any corn, we'll say it like that because I have to be careful, do not hire this company. That being said, this company is for people that are independent. I choose to be independent. That's what works for me and my life and my everything I do. Also, I like to protect my brand a lot more. There's a lot of things I want to do, but I just highly recommend it for anybody that is like me, independent content creator. I do a lot of TikToks. I do a lot of I have a lot of stuff on Facebook, and people seem to steal off Facebook all the time. So go check them out. I will put the link down below, and I want to say thank you so much. Please, if you have any questions, you can leave it down in the comments. Be polite. Be a gentleman. Be a lady in the comments, of course. And follow my IG and follow my TikTok and follow my Facebook. It is Marcella Sobella. And have a wonderful day.